Hello dear creatives, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time of coming across my video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the bell notification so that you get notified once I post a new video. Also, you can share my videos to people you know they are interested in it. I create beautiful content on headwear designing, so feel free to join this family. So this is what I'm going to be needing for the tutorial: my crinoline, my rustic fabric, my foam, my thread. So let's get started. So for the V band, we are going to be using 15 inches by 15 inches in two places. So note the 15 inches will be on the stretchy part and the other 15 inches on the non-stretchy part. And for the turban body, no, I love cutting my lining and my turban together. So here I have already cut my lining and turban together. So I'm going to be using 12 inches by 25 inches. So 12 inches by 25 inches. If you are not adding lining to your own, just use 24 inches on the stretchy part and 12 inches on the non-stretchy part. So let's go to our sewing machine and start sewing. So you start with your pleats. I have a lot of this video on my page, but I just decided to add this to it again. So the second pleat, the third pleat. So I'm going to be creating like 5 pleats here. This is the fourth pleat. Here is the fifth pleat. So and here it is, the 5 pleats. So I'll pleat the second one off camera. So and here I'm done with the pleat. So both first and the second one, these are the pleats. So the next thing is for me to place it like this, and I will sew it so it will bring out the V shape. So sorry if I'm not audible enough. Just make sure you increase your phone volume so that you can hear everything very well. So when you are sewing your V, you have to be very careful. So and here it is. Note, this video is a step-by-step video on how to sew that design, on how to make the design. It will guide you. Don't skip any part of this video. It will guide you. So the next thing for us now is to notch our center and also notch the center of the body of the turban and place on each other. So just watch it carefully. So I will notch the center and place it on it too. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel. You can go through other videos. We have a lot of videos. If you are a beginner, the videos will help you, and if you are also an advanced member, it will also help you. You can go through all our videos. So this is me placing the body of the turban on the band. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. By liking, by sharing, you are encouraging me to do more. If you want me to do more, just try and encourage me. Share, like, comment, comment, please. So now I'm going to use the, can you see the way I use the lining to cover it? So if your own is not having lining, just go ahead and join your measurement and you take it to your weaving machine and weave. So watch the way I'm making mine. So this, the two sides I'm going to be sewing it, but it will not, I won't allow it to get to the band area. So I'll just sew it and leave the band area for opening. So I will use it to bring the fabric out to the right side. I will do the second one exactly the same I did the first one. So now this is it. The next thing now is for me to sew my measurements. So it is a ready to wear turban. I'm going to be using 22 inches because I don't know the size of the head of my customer that is wearing it. So I'm going to be using 22 inches. So for the foam for the design, you can work with your 1 inch foam. Here I work with my half-inch foam and I double it. So if you are doing your own, just work with your 1 inch foam. Please, I will be expecting your practicals. Do your practicals and send it to me. You can send it to me on WhatsApp. It's 070 16642876. I will be glad if you send it to me. So it's also a way of encouraging me so I can do more. So we are done with this. You can just take your own to your weaving machine, weave the rough part and also do the back running stitch. We all know how to do the back running stitch. So if you don't know how to do the back running stitch, you can check some of the video on this page. You can check it. So for the pleats, so I'm going to be using 15 and half for the pleats. If you are doing your own, for the first split use 15 and half. For the second week for the second pleat use 16 and half, and for the third pleat use 17 and half. So let me show you how to place your foam on it, because I'm using a leftover foam, so I just want to manage it for this work. So can you see the way I made my own for the foam? Because I will use 6 inches for the width, and 15 and half inch um for the first one. On the stretchy part it is 15 and half inches. So please take note. And for the foam I use 3 inches. If you are using a 1 inch foam, just cut your 3 inches by 15. 3 inches by 15 for the first one. I hope you understand like that. So just watch the way I'm doing my own. If you have any question, you can just ask the question in the comment section. I will definitely reply to you. So this is the first one. We take the second one and do exactly the way we did this first one. And we also take the third one too and did exactly the way we did here. So the next thing, I will turn it inside out. So I'll turn it inside out and I will arrange it. I double the foam. It might be somehow, so I'll try and use my hands to arrange it very well. So after arranging it, I will do the remaining ones. Then after doing the remaining ones, I will now after doing the remaining ones, I will now um sew everything together. So these are the remaining ones. So the next thing is for me to pick up my needle and thread and sew together. So we are sewing together. So let me show you how to sew it. So here it is. So I'll sample it on my mannequin head. No, not this, not like this. Like this. Like this. So I will now tack it down. I will tack it down like that. So let's pick up our needle and thread again and tack it down. I will tack it off camera. So here it is. I have already tacked it. So the next thing now is for me. You can just take it to your you can just pick up your glue and glue it down, glue the second one down, and you glue the third one down. Then for the back, you tuck it in. You just tuck it in and tack it. So I will tuck mine in and tack now. It doesn't have rope. It is a turban gele. So before you tack it down, make sure everything is laying perfectly on the turban body. So I make sure this one is laying on the turban body, and this is it. I have already tacked it. So you can just use your, don't forget, use your glue to glue it down. I'm also going to glue this one down later because there's no light and I don't want to work with candle, so I will glue this one down later. So for the side design, let's go to the side design. So here we are going to be working with our crinoline, and on the stretchy part you are going to be cutting 12 inches in two places by full length of your fabric. 12 inches in two places by full length of your fabric. So this is it. So raw silk is 60 inches. Now after joining, we have a total of 120 inches. So once we sew it, we are going to add the crinoline. We are going to fix the crinoline inside. Just watch the way I will be doing it. Can you see it's 12 inches? And I will join both together. So let's go to our sewing machine. So let's join both together. So we are going to clap it together and sew it straight down. You clap it together this way and sew straight down. Sew straight down on the rough part. After sewing straight down, you turn it inside out. You can use your scissors to turn it inside out. Just watch the way I'm turning my own. I'm giving you the full details of this tutorial just because of the beginners, so that everybody we understand easily. Everybody will understand easily. That is why I'm showing every detailed, every part. I'm not doing it offline. I'm showing you everything I did in this video so that everybody will understand perfectly. So once I'm done turning, I'm going to insert my crinoline. So you can use the normal size of crinoline, but the measurement for the crinoline is just 6 inches. You are working with 6 inches crinoline, so that is why I use my fascinator crinoline. The only crinoline I have in 6 inches is my fascinator crinoline, so that is why I work with it. If you have the normal white crinoline in 6 inches, you can also work with it. So here it is. So here's my crinoline. So I will start inserting. I will insert it. Here is me inserting it. So here I'm done inserting it. And for the parts that we insert it, I have folded the part. We all know how to fold now. I've already folded the part. So the next thing is for me to start passing my running stitch at the center. You pass your running stitch from the beginning of the fabric to the end of the fabric. So let's go. So I'm going to be picking little ruffles in your present and do the second one off camera to avoid wasting of data. So and here it's already bringing out something. So here I am almost done, and here is how it's looking. Can you see how our design is looking? And here it is. The ruffles is ready. Can you see how beautiful the ruffles is looking? So the next thing for us now is for us to tack it to our turban body. So let's go. Let's go. Can you see? Can you see? Looking beautiful and the more. So let's fix. So I'll place it this way. I will start tacking. We'll start tacking. Please don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, and share to the people you know they are also interested in this type of content. Please, by liking, by commenting, by sharing, you are encouraging me to do more. So let's continue the tacking. Just watch the way I'm tacking it. You tack it very neat. You tack very neat. So once I'm done tacking it, I'm going to place it on my mannequin's head so that everyone can see the way it looks like after tacking. This design is so beautiful, and trust me, is a very very fast selling design. Yes, it's a fast selling design because I made mine and people have been asking after placing it in my shop. People have been asking how much this design is so beautiful. So I know a lot of people will also buy this from you. You also make money with this design because it's a very unique and beautiful design. So we continue tacking, tacking, and tacking till we achieve our desired look. We are almost done. We are almost done. So this is me cutting the thread. So I'll place it on my mannequin's head so that you can see. So I'm trying to check some parts that okay, oh, is there some parts shaking so that I can retack. So I said let me just tack this back part. So let's tack the back part because it's just tacking. We are not glue. We have to tack very well. We have to tack very well, very tight and neat. Very tight and neat. Very tight and neat. And can you see? Yeah, it is looking beautiful already. Don't mind my face, oh. I'm discussing with some people over there. So, and we are done. So note, I haven't glued that place, so that is why it's removed. But I will definitely glue. So, and here is the final look after we are done with our tackings. So here is how our turban gele looks like. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.